everyone, welcome back to the channel, Hysteria Projects. Thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a lot to me. As I was trying to get the energy for this message, we're gonna focus more on the blessings, okay? Now, you can receive some sort of communication, and I'm not sure if this communication has anything to do with your blessings or not just yet. But I do want to focus on the blessings because it's your time. Like, there's this huge energy of it's your time. It's time for your blessings to come in. So let's go from there, okay? If the communication thing comes out, you know, it comes out. But let's focus on the blessing and make space and fulfill. It's like make space for this huge blessing because it's really gonna fulfill you. You've been very authentic throughout this journey you've been on. You've learned to create your own happiness. You've kind of been on a journey of happiness. Pursuit of happiness. That movie could be significant. Oh, shit. Learning wisdom, spiritual purpose, and goddess. Affirming the sacred feminine in yourself. Being receptive. Being receptive of these blessings. Excuse me. Really trusting your own process. You know, your own way of dealing with things and coping with things here. By you being kind of really like authentic to yourself on this journey, this has really opened up space. It's opened up some doorways here for further happiness, for further fulfillment. Can you tell us anything about these blessings coming in? Ooh. That is destiny for these blessings to come in. Now, I'm sure the divine is just as curious as I am about what these blessings are. So, can you tell us anything? Future plans and direction. Oh, I'm getting for some of you, this could be travel. Like vacation kind of travel. Maybe even going to a different country. I'm getting that this very much could be love. A committed love, a long-term love that can overcome the obstacles. Someone that you can be yourself with. You standing in your power is one of these blessings. you taking control over your life and, you know, pushing forward, pushing through, trying to just do better and better. A home could be very significant. A dream home, maybe, or just your own home. You know, you going through these ascensions, you staying true to yourself on this journey. You you really putting in work on your mental, on your perspectives. You know, that has changed a lot of things in your life. You know, people that you once wanted to reunite with, or people that want to reunite with you, you know, you've learned your lessons from those situations and those people. You've reflected on the purpose, on a higher purpose that served for you. You know, you really made it, you learned from it, you know, so it's just the wisdom alone, you know, is a blessing in itself. All heart. Having such a big heart is a blessing. One that a lot of people want to take for granted. That's a blessing that you provide the world. You are a blessing. Your heart is a blessing to people. Let me pull some of these. We have mysterious ways. It says the universe is conspiring to fulfill your dreams, unknown, guided. Yeah, everything is getting into alignment. Adventure. I'm with this whole travel energy, I'm really getting adventure as well, like excitement, fun times ahead. And not just like a vacation, but many moments. You know, and these are moments that you could even share with somebody. Many blessings. It says you are being divinely guided to your destiny. I'm telling you, many blessings. Look past obstacles. Reward. Like I said, your wisdom, this wisdom that you've gained on this journey, that has been huge for you. You know, you've gotten wisdom about things that a lot of people have no insight on, because they've never experienced, they've never been through those things, you know. And I'm getting a lot of these things were dark. But you grew from these things. So many possibilities on the spiritual journey that you've been going down. You know, this work of the inner spirit and inner growth and healing, you know, like there are no quick results. You know, people that want to reunite with you, they want quick results. But that's not how it works. And because you've been so patient, because you've not given up, you know, you keep pushing through and you keep going like this little Energizer bunny here. You know, these are going to be very big blessings. growth spurt. Your endeavors take off quickly, so be ready. You know, this could even be a business launch. You know, if you have started a business, you know, and it's been slow taking off, you know, that could turn around here soon. What else, Spirit? What else? No? Okay. Okay. Anything else? These blessings are within reach. Like I said at the beginning of this, it's your time. You know, these blessings are within reach here. And you have you definitely have clairvoyance. You definitely have a deep connection that you have established on this journey. Yeah. There's people that are gonna feel some type of way. People that have lost you, people that feel like you're out of reach. I feel that you have moved on and that you're doing better without them. And for some people, this could be true. You know, there's some people in your life that could have been blessing blockers, okay? You know, there's some people in your life that when you separated from them, your life improved. In some way it improved. You know, and I hate to say it, but it's that doesn't go unnoticed, you know. Yeah, these people feel like they're on the outside looking in. You've changed. And not only have you changed, you have acquired a balance. You really have learned to accept and work with your dark and your light energy. You know, making balance with that masculine and that feminine energy, you know, that action and receiving energy here. You know, you really put in a lot of work, like I said, on your mental, on your spiritual, and excuse me, and when you do things like that, that changes you. You change as a person. You know, if you're still the same person you were 10, 20 years ago, you're doing something wrong. Okay? You're doing something wrong. You're not growing. You're not evolving. You know, there is never a point where we're completely healed and we have all the answers and, you know, just completely, you're not somebody that is just completely satisfied, you know, with what you see. And there are some people out there that are, you know, that they're not growing, they're not evolving, they are perfectly content doing what they do and they don't give no fucks about nobody. And these people are going to be on the outside looking in. Just because these people aren't changing doesn't mean that your change isn't going unnoticed and that your blessings aren't, you know, going to be seen. Like, they're definitely going to be seen. this transformation that you've been going through and doing is turning you into a very beautiful person, a beautiful soul, male or female. You're becoming one with yourself. You love yourself. And you're continuing to develop that. That also is a blessing. I'm getting that the simple fact that you saw yourself as worthy enough, just worthy enough. The simple fact that you saw yourself as worthy enough changed everything. It was like you seeing yourself for the very first time, the way that maybe other people have always seen you and always tried to hide from you and suppress. There's things that you've dreamt about that are going to come true. There's things that you have wished for that are going to start to appear. Like I said, there's a lot of blessings coming in. And, you know, this communication that I was getting, this could be the communication, you know, from people wanting to come and reunite with you. You know, but you've gained so much wisdom, you've learned so much, you know, you've closed the book on so many things here, you know, so that's probably what that communication was. But the blessings here, the blessings, they're so many, and they're coming gifted in so many different ways. It's very beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. I'm excited for you, and I hope that you're looking forward to this and that this resonates. And if it does, make room in your life for these blessings, okay? Expect them to come in. I hope this message helped, and until next time, bye.